Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us again for a very, very special episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite unk, or I used to be. Hopefully, I still am your favorite unk. That guy is your favorite number 85, the route runner extraordinaire, the Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, the Pro Bowler, the All Pro, the legendary from Liberty City. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Guys, do us a favor. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. We need you more than anything because I don't know how much longer our YouTube page is going to be open. So please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button and do us a favor. Make sure you go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Every subscriber counts, and we thank you. Thank you so very, very much for your support, for your loyalty that have helped us get this far. Again, thank you. Shea by Laportier, we have it in stock. And if we don't have it in a city or a state near you, you can order it from our e-commerce site and we'll ship it directly to your door. Thank you for so much for helping Shea by Laportier grow by leaps and bounds. Please go follow my media company page on all platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company 84, who designed these tees. This one, Club Shay, and this one of these two handsome gentlemen. That's Ocho and myself, like that. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Tour shirts and hat dropped this week. As we did, the new shirts are making fun. Yeah, y'all love making fun of my situations. Of my situation today, guys, please go buy yours at 84.com. Ocho, I'm gonna turn the floor over to you, bro.
I honestly, I don't even know where to start. I'm just getting off a flight. I rush here. For one, I'm filming it inside the NFL. I check my phone before I go to the C block, and I got 73 missed calls. So I'm nervous. I'm scared because anytime you have that amount of missed calls, most of the time it's a death in the family.
Mm-hmm.
So I open my messages, and obviously everyone in the chat is understanding the situation that happened earlier today due to unfortunate circumstances, and I have to catch a flight. So I don't know what's going on. I get on the plane, I rush to the airport, I land in Chicago. So I get to Chicago. So I'm just getting to my hotel just now. And obviously I was able to catch up on the events that occurred earlier today. And honestly, I'm in a tough spot. I'm baffled. I never thought I'd see the day where you, Unc, would pull something so out of character, let's be honest, a little unprofessional.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm thoroughly disappointed because I hold you to a much higher standard, the type of standard that you just tried to chastise me for just Saturday. So this has really sent me into a complete shock. As someone who always tries to keep everything that he does top tier, from top to bottom, especially when it comes to life, and all that you do in work and being a professional, it's disheartening to see the tables turn like this. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna show up to Nightcap tonight. I honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna show up tonight. I was feeling a little too betrayed as a coworker. But the people want what's best for us as a show, as a duo. And clearly I had to show up and let you know, I understand things happen, mistakes happen, life happens. I was afforded a second chance at life. And as my partner, I'm going to give you the grace that I was given and give you a second chance as well.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm going to touch on what you just said in a few minutes, Ocho. There were an event that happened today. Obviously, I'm embarrassed. Someone that is extremely, extremely private, and to have one of your most intimate details, the audio heard for the entire world to hear. I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons. People count on Shannon. Shay Shay Media, Club Shay Shay Nightcap, um, ESPN. There are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times. And I always try to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. Um, and I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities. But to have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I let a lot of people down. My kids, I reached out to them. I called them. I called my sister. My friends, obviously, my friends reached out. But guys, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed, gazed in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie Fritz, who's been my longtime marketing guy, he finally got through to me and he said, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. It dropped. And obviously, I run my accounts, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN after I just got this good, tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving. Hey, I'll get it in. Real talk. Hey, Ocho, see, I don't, man, I'll be lying. Unc ain't lying.
Come on, man.
These sparks hard, Ocho. And, you know, I hit one early this morning.
Come on, man.
In all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed that a very, very private, intimate situation, the audio can be heard. And I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. It's Cat Williams. What's up? The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho?
Oh, wow.
You ain't gay today?
Hey, listen.
I said, man,
listen.
Come on, Cat. He's
and this is the funny thing about it. Now you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that you might be this, you might be this, or whatever it may be. So hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle, it wasn't a Michael. Huh? You hear me? It wasn't a Michelle. It was, you know, it wasn't a Michael, it was a Michelle. Yeah. So, you know, and you know, we human, we human. Yeah. Now something that we all partake in horizontal and vertical activity. That's everybody. That's everybody in the chat. Now I can attest to that. Now what we don't do, unless you are or if you're in that field of porn and OnlyFans, and at times, this is why I always tell you, Unc, you need to evolve with the times. Now you're not very good at technology.
I don't do anything.
You're
I don't
not
turn
very
on
good
anything.
at technology. So you at times will you've done it to me. Like you hit your phone and your butt dial me by accident and don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know,
true.
so I can understand where the mistake came in at. You know, so again, I was upset, but then I also remembered that you're not very good, or you're not very technically savvy with phones and computer equipment, all that stuff. So I gave you a little grace, but I was still a little upset. I was a little hurt. But the fact that it was a Michelle and not a Michael, that's my dog.
It's never been. It's never been a Michael. I think the thing is, Ocho, for me, is that my thing is my grand and I immediately after it happened and I'm driving.
Yes, sir.
And I'm thinking to myself, I just remember everything my grandfather, my grandmother said. They say, "Boy, you messed it up. Now clean it up."
Yes, sir.
And so, what I really hate is when people have to answer questions for Shannon Sharp. Ever since I've been able to talk, I've been able to answer questions. My family, my friends, you are gonna have to. You got to ask, man, what was Unc doing? Why did he do that? What happened, Ocho? Where was he?
Right.
My sister, my mom, my brother, my kids, people that shouldn't have to answer for Shannon. Shannon's grown.
Yeah.
Shannon's 56.
Yeah.
Still get it in, y'all see. But anyway, that's I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho.
Hey,
it is what it is.
Listen, you talk about you was here when you was well. Well, shit, ain't nothing wrong with you, boy. You talk about your hips. Ain't nothing wrong with your hips.
I told you, ain't nothing slow about but his walk. Okay. I can't move like I once could.
Yes, sir.
But the hip's good. The hip's solid.
Yeah,
the doctor told me their last 50 years, they said them hips will still be good when you gone.
Yes, sir.
But it's tough, obviously, being in a situation like that because that's something that I've never been in. I never in my wildest dreams, even like, man, what could possibly happen to you, Unc, that would make you the most embarrassed? This never appeared on my radar.
Yeah.
It never appeared on my radar. But the fact that in the process of that, you hurt people.
Yeah.
That's you embarrass people.
Yeah, you
and I try to tell you, I say, Ocho, man, we gotta have that look. There has to be a certain level of professionalism at all times.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the key word right there. Because you got on me good about professionalism.
Yeah.
But again, this is where the grace comes in.
And news sites and agencies, man, will y'all start reaching out? I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to look who I follow and who follow me and try to put two and two together. Y'all involving people that ain't got ish to do with this. Y'all not gonna figure it out.
Right.
Y'all not.
Right.
But what y'all can do, y'all can get on this row.co/nightcap and get $15 off your first order. That's what y'all can do. But you don't bring people. If you have definitive proof and you want to reach out and they have a conversation with you, okay, that's fine. But to arbitrarily just call people because her name might be Michelle or her name might be Nichelle or her name might be come on now, be better than that. Don't involve people. Y'all ain't call me. Call me. But when you involve people that doesn't have anything to do with it, that's why I have the problem with. But look, like I said, Ocho, I'm sorry I put you in that situation because I know you're gonna get. I mean, the jokes are gonna come. You're gonna have to answer questions, man. Man, you think Unc did that on purpose? You think that was staged? Hell no. Nah.
I mean, listen,
Unc might do some stage. Unc might do some stuff for pranking, but that ain't one of them.
Yeah. Most definitely. I mean,
Unc ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, the jokes are flying. Obviously, I'm not sure if you've seen Instagram, if you've seen Twitter. The jokes are flying. The jokes are funny.
They getting on me, Ocho.
Hey, Unc, they getting on you, boy. I'm talking about funny. I'm talking about I was on a plane catching up to what was happening. And boy, one thing about Twitter and Black Twitter and their creativity, boy, listen, if you want to laugh, if anybody was having a bad day today, scroll through goddamn Twitter. Boy, there's some funny shit on there, boy. It's some funny stuff on there.
I did not, man, come on, man. Now, so what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna try to find out every Michelle that I've ever talked to, every Michelle in LA, in Atlanta, in this place. Really?
Honestly, I was thinking of all Michelles that it could possibly be. I'm thinking Michelle Pfeiffer. You know, I'm thinking K Michelle. I'm thinking I'm trying to think of other Michelles that I would know and think of that of somewhat of a high tier, top tier, high caliber type women that you would give an opportunity to bungee jump in like that and be able to say some of the things that you were saying. You know, is it
What was I saying, Ocho? Ocho, what was I saying? I ain't hear it.
you was like you gonna take this dick. Now I
Oh,
ain't never,
come on,
yeah,
Ocho.
I'm just saying I ain't never heard you talk like that, huh? I ain't never heard you talk like that. Now what we do got to work on is ain't nothing wrong with your hips, you know, but we got to work on your cardio because you was breathing heavy. You shouldn't be breathing that you shouldn't be breathing that heavy. So we got to work on your cardio. So
Ocho.
when you lift weights, we got to get you on the car. Hit the
Ocho, but you
treadmill
got
first. Or
Ocho, real talk to Ocho,
Stairmaster.
your boy. Hey, Ocho, I was already knee deep for about 25.
Right. I mean how you were kind of short too in there too, huh? I mean you was about what a minute 5 seconds?
Oh no.
No,
Mm-mm.
no.
Hey, this ain't no YouTube short, but it's a full feature.
Okay,
Come on, Ocho. Come on now. Don't do that.
I'm just making sure because now it's out there to the world now. Now it's out to the world, and most of the time when something like that happens and you don't know what's going on, you know. So now you're gonna have people coming at you sideways. You know, they want to see if the feature is really what it's advertised to be. So you in a kind of good position. It's somewhat of a bad thing. I think it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. But what it does do.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed about it, Ocho. Damn, that's my most intimate moment.
Yeah, and now you got to understand the attraction and the curiosity from the female species that's going to occur now and wanting to experience.
Oh, they want to go. They want to go a couple of rounds with the champ.
Yeah,
if you have an allergy, like if you're allergic to peanuts, you're allergic to shellfish, bee stings, ants, or something like that, Ocho. Yeah. You keep an EpiPen on you.
Right.
I keep these on me. So I'm just telling you, if y'all ever see me sideways like this here, I done snuck you.
But you know what also I'm happy about?
Honestly, what you happy? What you mean you happy? Hold on. What you mean what you happy about?
Let me tell you why, let me tell you why I'm happy, Unc. Because I know you really well. I know your character. I know this is not something that you would do. I'm happy to see that you're in good spirits. And I'm being dead ass because an event like this happens for someone that is as private as you, that's always been private. And you always talk about protecting yourself, protecting the brand.
Yes.
And for something like this to happen, I didn't know how you would react. I didn't know how you would deal with it mentally because it's just totally out of character for you. So the fact that you can come on, you can apologize, express yourself, and be able to explain to the people that it was a mistake, obviously because you don't know how to work technology, and you still in good spirits, that's a good thing. And you can laugh at the situation and the mistake that you made. And
I done cried enough, Ocho. I ain't got no more tears.
You cried?
Yeah, because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for my circle. I'm embarrassed for the people there. There are people, not everybody, but there are people out there that hold me in high regard and look to me as a beacon, as a role model.
Right.
And I let those people down.
Yeah.
But I'm human.
Yes, sir.
Although I try to strive for perfection, there's no such thing. I'm a testament to that there's no such thing as perfection. I stay to myself, Ocho, and I try to stay to myself. And I try not to put myself in situations where people, because I know how I am. That's why I don't be around people a lot. That's why I'm not out and about, because I know how I am. I know me. So I try not to put myself in a situation. I'm trying to be as private as I possibly can.
Yes, sir.
And in trying to be private, I made a huge, wasn't a mistake. It was error in judgment or whatever. I tell you what, from now on, my phone will be in the car. My phone will be in the car.
Yeah.
So I sure hope nothing pop off. I gotta call 911 because nobody have landlines anymore.
Right.
But my phone, I'm gonna have to run down. I'm gonna have to run out the house and go to my car, unlock it and dial 911. And people gonna be asking, well, what took you so long, sir? Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but there was something that happened. And of all days that it happened on.
Yeah.
Man,
Wait, what's the day? It's Wednesday.
Yeah, I wish that was the only thing that happened on this day. Yeah, I got to go back. I got to go back and get me a flip phone because when that flip phone closed, just closed.
Right. Everything closed. Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
this here,
Listen,
this
you have
this
to
IG thing, man. This Apple, and I don't know how to work. And I would Ocho had even if it have been on for another 20 minutes because I would have known how to cut it off.
Right.
Hell, I didn't even know how to cut it on.
Yeah.
So when I finally got in touch with Jordan said, "Boss, I cut it off." I said, "You did?" Because I was like, "Well, I don't even see IG Live no more." He said, "Nah, boss, I done cut it off and I done, took it down."
Yeah.
I'm like, I said, "Anybody?" He's like, so my next question, I said, "You think anybody saw it?" This man, he was like, "Boss, really?" He's like, man. "Yeah, they saw it."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh man."
Matt, I understand the embarrassment on your part from that perspective, but there's another perspective that you can look at where you don't have to feel too embarrassed. You feel me? Because you was here when you was well. You hear me? Huh? Now, if it was an embarrassed performance, then there's a reason. Now the whole world.
No.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. So the embarrassment part, you don't really have to feel bad about yourself. You can go places. You can walk around with your head high. Women gonna look at you different because if they didn't know, now they know.
Ocho.
Yes, sir.
Real talk. They call these draws for the Hall of Fame. These draws go into the Hall of Fame. You know how when you have an outstanding performance, they want the jersey, the cleats, the glove. Oh, these draws go into the Hall of Fame. I ain't lying to you, Ocho, for real talk.
I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. But
I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm gonna go back upstairs once I'm done, and because it's just Ocho, man. Come on, Ocho. You know me. You know how private I am.
Yeah, but
I don't think people get the level of privacy.
I think everybody know you. Everybody that is close to you understands. Everyone that's been in your life or been around you, whether it be teammates, friends, associates, everybody knows how private you are. That's why when it first hit me, and I'm reading after when I got off set in Philly, I'm looking at my phone. I say, not my uncle that was just chastising me, a few days ago.
You can't get over that, Ocho.
I'm just saying about being a professional and all the. But again, mistakes happen, so that's why I'm giving you that grace. Like I was given grace at being afforded a second chance at what I love to do. You gave me that opportunity. Inside the NFL gave me that opportunity. EA, Madden gave me the opportunity. ESPN is give me the opportunity. All the people that's endorsed and sponsor me have given me that second chance in life. So who am I to sit here because you made a mistake and not give you that same grace I was given? Now, we can't do it more than once. Now, if you're a repeat offender, now we got a problem.
Oh, I'm gonna repeat that act, but the phone gonna be in the car. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I ain't finna tell nobody. Hey, you know how people say, "Hey, God, you do that." Hey, did I say, "Hey, Lord, if you get me out of this situation, I ain't having no more sex"? Oh no, I did not say that.
Right.
I promise you, I did not say that.
Yes, sir.
So I hope people don't think, hey, let that be a lesson to you. Hey, that ain't no lesson. That lesson leave my phone in the car. That's the only lesson I'm taking from this.
Ain't nothing to be ashamed about, man. You good on my end.